So now that we have this, so that when we select different things in our list, it's just showing the name, which is not that interesting. So the next element of this project is you need to build a struct that shows the detail of the robot. So I'm going to create a struct that is the RobotDetail. Okay, so now I'm ready to show some of the elements of what I want to show about the robot. So the first thing that I want to do is let's just list all of the different properties and see what we might be able to do with them. So first thing, I know, let's just make a text box that has the robot, and we'll show the name. And we'll start just by thinking about the just showing texts for all of the properties. There we have it. So let's take a look. And nothing's happening because we haven't actually said to use this robot detail. So to do that, down here in robot cell, we're going to set the destination now to be a robot detail element, and the robot is just going to be the current robot. Running that, and now we have all those things. You can see that it's doing what we told it to do. Now we can play around with this a little bit and make it so that it actually looks good. So let's make the name, let's give it a, let's actually do the name as a title, and then to the right of it, let's make an emoji that signifies what the type is. So this means I'm actually going to make an H stack, and inside of it, I'm going to put the robot name and also the robot type. So now we can see those two things side by side. Okay. And maybe I'll put the voltage and the motor number also below in a horizontal stack. All right, and so we'll also add some more descriptive language there so that it's actually showing what it is. Okay, so now we can sort of see that happening. Let's actually make this bigger and rerun it. And now we can kind of see that those things are showing up okay. All right, great. It would be good to play with some of this to make it look really good, but I know that one of the requirements is to have something that shows selectively based on a property. So I'm going to put an if statement in here that shows an emoji depending on what the type is. Emoji up here, and for flying robots, let's get something that means flying. So I don't know. Maybe not nature. Maybe travel. So maybe we want it to be like a helicopter. So maybe that's what we want. Okay. Else if, let's say the robot type is walking. Maybe we have like an actual robot emoji. So let's just paste that in. So if it's a walking robot, let's see, what here might be good? Anything at all? Anything jumping out? Not so much. Ooh, I like that. How about that? So we show that one. And let's make the default, if the robot, like if it's anything else, let's include maybe just that it's like a car. Yeah, maybe like that. Like maybe that's enough. And I think in each case, let's also make that a nice large font so that it really stands out. So I'll paste that into each of these cases. Let's take a look. That looks great. So walking, driving, and flying. All right. So that completes the next requirement, which is to have the detail selectively show different things depending on the properties.